Hey guys, what's up? Apparently more shit's going down in the Boston area, Cambridge and Watertown. I heard two bangs, clearly explosions, at about 12:45, 1 in the morning or something. And I was laying in bed trying to sleep, and I heard them clearly. I guess a MIT college campus officer was shot dead, and there's a bunch of stuff going on. But crazy again. Here it is. Again, I live in Cambridge, and I heard two distinct booms, like explosives, clear as day. One right after the other. Well, I heard one, it went, boom, and I knew immediately what it was, but I tried to rationalize it and stay laying down, and then not long after that I heard another one, and I immediately put my scanner on, and I heard all the commotion that was going on, and, the police were basically having a shootout with these guys, or these perpetrators, whoever they are. And I heard on the scanner them saying something about grenades and dynamite. So I'm just saying, if they try to tell you there wasn't any explosions, I personally heard them, and on the scanner I heard other people calling it in and reporting hearing bangs and booms. I personally heard two of them. So I don't know what's going on in Boston, Cambridge. They ended up in Watertown. It started in Cambridge, and the suspects went into Watertown, which borders Cambridge, and Cambridge borders Boston. So here you go. This is the National Guard. I don't know what's going on, man. This is crazy. Oh yeah, when I was laying down too, now that I saw that helicopter on TV, I was hearing a lot of helicopters flying around, and I just brushed it off because of all that has been going on because of the Boston Marathon stuff. When I was laying down trying to sleep before I heard the explosions, I heard crazy helicopters flying around. But here you go. I'll shut up now.
The MIT shooting, we don't know that.
Well, and there is a little stretch in between. So after the shooting, our focus there's the MGHT station where they had guns drawn, police officers there, reports of them getting onto trains and asking people if they saw anybody with a weapon or anybody suspicious. They were also over the Charles River. They were using canine and shrubs along the shore, and also overhead looking in the water. Adam was over there by the Mass Ave Bridge and watching the boats in the water with the lights, and next thing you know, a huge number of officers leave that scene, and he ends up in Watertown as well. And now we have you found a safe place that you can be. We're curious, do you know whatever became of the man lying on the street?
Not sure, Kim. As I said, witnesses earlier had said that they saw an ambulance pulling out before the one you saw pull out live on our air. And I'm not sure if that was the person in there. I'm not sure, what we're exactly. I think we're looking at. These are live pictures. I have a monitor here in the news truck that's back to us.
That's live pictures.
Anyway.
Those are live pictures from some other camera.
Okay, so we are getting live pictures from another camera of the scene here, but going back to I'm sorry, I've lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Let me just tell you where we are right now. We are at our 7 News truck. You can see the scene on the other side of me. We had one police officer tell us that as long as we were close to the truck here, that we could hang out and continue to broadcast to you for as long as that lasts. I'm not sure. I can see a car that just pulled up with 2 FBI agents inside. I'm not sure where they're going. It seems like there's an FBI agent running toward where they've set up the yellow tape, running toward the end of the crime scene. We have seen in the last few minutes several of the police cars and that ambulance leaving the scene. That's not to say that they've cleared the scene by any means. In fact, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. We happen to be inside the scene right now, technically, and the only reason is because our truck is here, and they told us as long as we stay close to our truck, that we'll be all right. The video you're seeing now is some of the stuff we shot, I believe, when we first arrived. And just to take
There was video of the suspect on the ground,
with you,
and now they're not showing it.
when we
I hope you guys get to see it.
We found ourselves in the crime
Oh, here it
scene.
comes, I think.
Police cars in front of us. There are the officers with their guns drawn. This is when things started to get quite urgent. When we arrived here, of course, there was a quick and steady police response, but it didn't start to get real wild until maybe a minute or two after our arrival, and that is when we were hearing even more gunshots, additional to the ones that we heard when we got onto the scene. That's when police drew their firearms and, for whatever reason, pushed back and took their own cover, and when we did what we needed to do to keep ourselves safe.
And
Well, there it was. Here it is.
Again, we're looking at
Check it
this
out.
exclusive video of someone on the ground with about 10 police officers, their guns drawn on this person, but we don't know yet who this person is, and we don't know why police backed up, do we?
We have no idea, and we also have no idea the booms that we've heard, whether those were flash grenades or whether there was some sort of device that they've found suspicious. We don't know who deployed that, but you see, I'm watching the video for the first time now from the monitor in our 7 News truck, and I don't see anything on him. Perhaps it was something that he said.
Also on the scanner, it was saying that the suspects had long guns, aka rifles.
This incident
You see where this is going?
Double armed robbery of the Shell and the mobile gas stations on Memorial Drive. We were hearing suspects from police on the scene. Again, this is just stuff that we're hearing to try to make more sense in this story. Not confirmed, just stuff that we're hearing. Yeah.
We tried to take it sort of from the top of the events that happened, beginning with the MIT officer. But as we were reiterating, we failed to mention the armed robberies that happened tonight, which is sort of a bizarre twist. But we know that we had somebody with a gun. They shot and killed an MIT police officer. Can you walk us through them? Where were you when you got the reports of the armed robbery, and is that what brought you to Watertown?
Yeah, we were over IT.
All right, unfortunately, we just lost Adam's audio. We will get that back as soon as we can. Stand by. But there was an armed robbery.
I don't know what to say, guys.
I think we have Adam. Adam, do we have you back?
Crazy world we're living in.
Okay.
We lost you when you were beginning to tell the story of
This shit's getting personal with me.
If we even know.
Okay.
You know,
if it does indeed
gunshots are one thing, but freaking explosions, that's another thing.
We were hearing reports
That's something I'm not used to.
And from our police scanners, just a mile up the
Everybody
road,
take
they
care.
were searching for
Peace.
a suspect or suspects.
I'm gonna try to go back to sleep, lay down.
At 2 gas stations. Now these gas stations are right next door to each other.
Everybody
So we're
be
on that
safe.
scene. We're
Peace.
getting video. I'm talking